Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to be playing what I consider to be the best looking map in COD Zombies, pretty much. At the very least of 2023. Because my god, the aesthetic this map has achieved.
Anyone else want a slice of the action?
Now, this isn't my first time playing this map, but I don't know, this feels like one of those maps that I just can't get enough of. Simply because of how it feels. Now, originally I played this with me and two of my friends. We streamed this on his channel, RJBallo23. I did not know that could happen, but this map was actually created by The Logical Edits. He's been making maps for a long time. Well, he's been making maps for a while. He's been pretty much honing all of his experience to make this ultimate map. And this is okay, even though this is the best looking, or I guess technically this is the best looking map in 2023, he did release that other map, Seatown, which I will play pretty much next episode, and that looks arguably it looks even better than this. But I prefer this simply because of the aesthetic it went for. I'm glad that it sort of like tried for a horror thing, but I don't know, I kind of failed on that. To me, it just feels more like a Rave in the Redwoods type of like wood setting. Now, for the upcoming events that I have, of course we have that charity thing. I still haven't really decided. I have looked at your comments, and some of them did make me laugh a bit, like the kicking mule. I think that was a pretty good name. At the very least, it's a very entertaining name enough that I am genuinely willing to use it, but I don't know yet. Now, there is this other event called ZCS, which is just like a small tournament-like event. Pretty much there are these 7 challenges, and you have to win. You have to try to get top 3, I think. Don't know how he's gonna work out the point system, but we're going to be going against some pretty good people within the community. A lot of them, admittedly, are casuals. But there are some like genuine speedrunners within the event. One of them being Bug of Cake. If you don't know, he's pretty much second for every map, and he is a huge DE person. He currently holds the moon record as I know. ZCS stands for Zombies Community Showdown. Although, the challenges for that event I'm not gonna lie, they do kind of suck. I do wish they were better. Because, okay, we're doing the knocked no gums, or no, sorry, we're doing knocked classics, 30 minutes, so we gotta get as high as around possible for 30 minutes on knocked. We gotta do Kino first room with megas. We have to do the DE Easter egg without the lightning bow. So we have to choose either the fire, void, or wolf bow. We have to do Shadows of Evil No Gums High Round for 30 minutes. We have to do Garad Crovy's Easter egg on Classics. That's a speedrun. We have to do Moon No Man's Land for 20 minutes. And finally, we have arguably the worst challenge of all. Origins No Gums, the Easter egg speedrun. I don't think I have to explain why that challenge is not good. But if you know, you know, okay? But I'm not going to be doing the usurp for this map. I kind of just want to chill out and just play for a bit and just kind of talk. Now, while I am sort of, I guess, bashing on this event, I don't want it to, like, I'm not actually bashing on it. I do think this is a cool idea. There are going to be, like, what, 24 people from what I remember part of the event, which is genuinely, oh god, which is genuinely a crap ton of people. No. Rip. It is genuinely a crap ton of people, but I just wish the challenges were kind of better. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be really painful for the average player, and even like experienced players. Like some of the challenges, like freaking Origins No Gum speedrun. Like, no, brother. Oh, what the heck? that could be. Now, sorry for the lack of uploads. School is about to end, so we are gonna be coming back to that. I just have to deal with my the last couple of tests and finals. Then I'm pretty much free for this summer, and I'll pretty much gonna be cranking out uploads like it's no one's business. Okay, now that we have a crawler, we can actually go ahead and find this combination. Okay, I have no idea what I just picked up, but I know I picked up something. Okay, 3 Renetti. Low-key, I think it's better than the Shadow Claws. What is that? The Mog? Ew, get that out of my face. Okay, we got it open. Pretty much second try. I don't know if this is Logical's voice actor, like pretty much him, or if he just hired someone, pretty much. And the PPSH is right here for some reason. Don't know why, but I'm glad it is. Okay, I never had these, like, I don't know, visual glitches before. Kinda new. Alright. I know where the final piece is. Let's get Jug real quick, though. Right? Okay. I gotta go fast. Get this axe. Get the piece and get double tap. Oh, okay, we almost just died there. That was pretty risky, if I can say so myself. And yes, we're getting Mule Kick just so I can carry more weapons, because I like, in custom maps, I like to carry as much weapons as possible, because I like to test out all the possible weapons there are. Now, Logical freaking made it so you can do this. Literally, Gmod, essentially. No! The Mutator Thrasher. I've come to this unfortunate realization, which in hindsight isn't okay. The only reason I think it's unfortunate is because it pretty much means growth isn't gonna happen. But I believe that freaking COD 2024 Zombies is not gonna look as good as this map does. I think it's gonna look worse. Which shouldn't be the case because it's a full-on game that's gonna have 3 years like BO4 should have. Or BO4 did get 3 years, they just fumbled the bag with that. And it's releasing in 2024. Meanwhile, this is an engine that came out in 2015, which got released to us in what, 2016, 2017? They haven't updated it since. They said they were, but they just never did. It feels just so serene. I feel like I want to say they try to go for a horror approach for this map. Is there a lot of like horror elements? At least to me, how it feels. Kind of like Raven or Redwoods, how that tried to go for a horror thing. And I think all the references were cool, but it wasn't really horror. It wasn't really scary. And I think this does look scarier because, well, it looks better than IW. IW's freaking Raven or Redwoods. But now I genuinely do hope I'm proven wrong that 2024 COD Zombies actually is the best one. I just don't think it's gonna be the case. I think they're just gonna play it safe again and try to regain fans they lost in Vanguard, which isn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna keep the same fans who stayed, which is, yes, all of us, but like I think a lot of us, you know, didn't enjoy Vanguard. And while we did like Cold War Zombies, a lot of people within the community thought it wasn't enough, which is the case. I feel like it was just the safest option they could have gone for. They didn't really experiment with anything except for Outbreak, but that wasn't a very good experiment because they pretty much forced that down our freaking throats by freaking doing 2 whole DLCs of it 2 times back to back. Like, you could have spaced it out and added more maps, but it's whatever. I get the situations between Cold War. Ooh, this map, I can't get enough of this map. It genuinely is so good. I think the only other maps I gush over are Rainy Death, my personal favorite, Leviathan of course, and Nightmare, which freaking Nightmare and this map have a very similar aesthetic because they like, I think this is pretty much how the Modern Warfare 2019 looks. Rainy Death has its own like aesthetic, which I think is really cool, and Leviathan, it went for the BO1 kind of thing, which was great. Oh, let's get the Fortnite Scar. Let's go. If you made it this far, go ahead and check the community tab as always. Then pretty much that's when I'll be posting my times for the streams. The important ones anyways, like Zombies Community Showdown. I'll pretty much put it there. And yeah. Alright. See ya.